Hello again everybody, welcome back to Dominions 4, The Rise and Fall of Ermor, Series 2. I'm actually going to hold off on this attack from here. First I'm getting some reinforcements coming in. I'm also building a lab because I've got someone somewhere else. He's going to forge a water bracelet, which will give him an extra level of water magic, and then I can also forge a water lens, I think it's called, which gives him a temporary water gem in battle. So that should let me cast the friendly currents or whatever it's called. Aside from that, we've got this says it's free for military units. I don't know if there's any province defense, it doesn't say, so we're just launching a small attack just in case. Not that there's really anything much from there, but I suppose it lets us get down to here. Aside from that, there's not really a whole lot going on. Just some more reinforcements moving up, that's about it. So I looked up all the other astral boosters. Either I can't forge them with the paths I've got, or I don't have the research to do them, or both. So anyway, Burden of Time. Not really sure how well that's going to do. This is more of just of a test as anything else. Well, I'll come back to that after we've had a look at some of these battles. Hawks, yeah. Okay, so we've cast protection sepulchre several times. I don't know if either of these guys has no, so we won't be anti-magicking from here. They did cast Phoenix Power, and they're still just spamming skellies. Okay, well, either they're not in range again, or I'm going to have to start scripting them to actually cast attack spells if I want them to. Not that I have a real need to worry about it, to be honest. They seem to be doing pretty well as they are. Okay. And this is just a bunch of chaff taking on a bunch of province defense by the looks of things. Very nice and quick here. Well, we've got them on the run. That's a good start. Despite the banishment spam. It's not a... It's a battle deacon. No, it's not the prophet. I was wondering if he was going to get away out of that. They still killed half of them. Zombies are crap. I've said it before and I'll say it again. So, yeah, it just looks like a bit of province defense here. But then again, I'm only attacking with Soulless and a couple of Long Deads. I don't think I've even killed any of them yet. But they're running away. That's a start. Once again, losing half the troops to do it. Against crappy province defense. You get that. And what are these? Yetis or something? I don't know, I don't think I have the numbers for this one. I don't know if they moved troops in or if I just wasn't paying attention. Well, we've killed most of the Yetis. Still got that banishment spam going. You lion tribe warriors. Got an emerald guard here. And an assassin. With a lucky coin and some other stuff. No, I was kind of hoping I'd grab that. Kill him and get some of his items, because some of them were pretty useful. What was that one? This one. No, we just killed a temple, didn't actually kill anyone with any items. And last battle. Archers. Knew there was a good reason to actually summon them. Alright. And there's a fortress in there. Wasn't that the one where they had a big army of defenders? 35 units have suffered badly from the burden of time. Air gems. Need more time, need more time. Which was the one that had the big army? That one. Alright. Yes, now burden of time, something of an experiment. No, not gems. One of those. It's... Where can I find... Where's my age? I don't remember. Hit points, no. Fatigue. Age. See, most of my troops quite long-lived because they are undead. But they're not completely immune to aging. I'm not exactly sure how fast burden of time ages everyone. The other thing about it is it does sort of kill your troops, but it's more of an economic drain than anything else, because you need to use all the gold to replace them. That's my feelings on the matter. I'm not really 100% sure how it all goes. Defences, there, blah blah blah. Okay, but I guess we'll see. So theoretically, some of my troops will start dying from it. Don't know that it's really much of a problem. But nonetheless, alright, the other thing we did was well, a couple of things. Where's the guy who's research? You. Now we're back to the bottom of the list. I don't know what you're doing at the moment. Now you're now level 5. I've only got 28 pearls, but that should mean I can cast the Eyes of God. It's going to cost me 50, and I'll probably want to boost it up. I'm not using any water gems at the moment. Alright, so you can do some alchemy. Water gems to astral pearls. And we'll put that up to there. We're not really using them either, so... Alright, you can cast the Eyes of God. And we'll bump it up to... Can you use? You can use up arrows. I don't know how the AI decides what it's going to do in terms of dispelling, but that'll do. The other thing I don't know about the AI decides which triggers for declaring war. I mean, Pythium do not look like they're in any position to have attacked me, and yet they did. So, anyway, what do we got here? Was there anything else I needed to do before I cut and do all the moves? I don't think so. So, yeah, that makes this, I guess, a pretty good time to make a cut, and I will see you shortly. Alright, I am back. Here we've got some movements. Just reinforcements coming in there. We've got our Wraith Lord moving up to there, and our other armies consolidating here. And just a few reinforcements up there. Not much else. So, keep going. I think those turns off camera that I'm doing are actually taking longer than the on camera bits. It's getting kind of annoying. Never mind, right. Research and evocation is complete. What do we want to do now? Lictorian Legion, I think that's the one I've got that helmet for. That was otherwise didn't do very much. Alteration. Frozen Heart might be useful actually. Just for a bit of underwatery stuff going on. Just going to take a couple of turns to get to it though. Alright, we've got the Eyes of God. Okay. Now we've got almost no gems left. Alright. Some battles. Ah, yeah, this was them attacking me. I thought that might happen. But I don't think they're going to do too well. I moved more armies down to here, so... We're going to need to go faster. Yeah, I think they're dead. Utterly destroyed. Lost a few horsemen. I think I've got the Pale Rider's spell. I can always summon more horsemen. That's a very small force they're coming at me with. Banishment missed. Yeah. See, I think they're pretty much run out of troops now. Okay, there was a battle in Barra. That's not going to go any better for them, I don't think. You've got anti-magic up. What's your magic resistance now? We're going to have someone here who's going to... Yeah, we're still protection of the Sepulchre ring. I don't know if it stacks. I wouldn't have a clue. It's not really looking like it does. But anti-magic will always go through the protection of the Sepulchre. They actually get a resistance check against it for some reason. But never mind. Misfortune and cursed. Blah blah blah. Really? Isn't that... Okay. I'm not 100% sure this was a good idea on your part. No, it really didn't do it. Didn't do you any good whatsoever. Right, we're still attacking that fort, but this one has been breached, which means they've got pretty much nothing in there. Enchanted Wind, a Council of Sages. That's pretty neat. Alright, all you guys are going to attack that. Now, the Eyes of God. This shows us quite nicely. Pythium doesn't have a lot left. Marignon is pretty much nothing. And as I thought, Satis seems to have taken over quite a fair bit of area, so... Well, Marignon might be fighting Satis, but I don't think they're going to be doing too well somehow. Anyway, we were storming this fortress. So, we're going to... There's not many of them left. We'll chuck them up there to try and get through the gate nice and quick. Everyone else can just hang around doing whatever. You got a few troops. I reckon we can probably take them. Can't get there. Doi. What, you go there. You guys all go there. Anyway, that's for off-camera stuff, really. Are you down the bottom again? Yes, you can do that. Now, some stuff to do before we start. You are going to have to put that in the lab and grab that. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. And you check skis. You don't need Phoenix power. I stuffed that up. What you're going to do is summon water power. That's does that take a gem? No, no gems for that. Then you're going to cast. Where is it? Oh, I haven't researched it. It's enchantment. Well, fine then. Not messages, research. Enchantment. Where was it? Oh, I have researched it. That is... I think I know why it was grey. It's because... No, he's underwater here. Maybe it's just because he's... needs to use the gem from that to do it. That must be it. Or the summon water power to give him an extra... Whatever. You can do it. I'm sure you can do it. Friendly currents. Because he should be level 3 with that. Water magic bonus 1. And he's got the gem from the temporary item. He'll probably end up fatiguing out, but it doesn't really matter. You can then... Where are you? Liquid body, perhaps? Or just body ethereal? Where is that? There. What sort of water attack spells do you have? Numbness? Yeah, I might just let you cast what you like now, after you've done that. Alright, anyway. I'll move them up in a sec. But first... I wanted to make you forge Clam of Pearls. What would that look like? Probably going to have to get him to do some water breathing stuff as well. Because it gives me the gems, the astral pearls to use in battle. Now, where is a clam of pearls? If you are a clam of pearls, is that cool? What would you look like if you were a clam of pearls? I'm pretty sure I have the... I think it's 2 nature and 2 water. So I'm pretty sure I can forge it. There! Yeah, alright, I could see that looks like a clam with some pearls. Alright, we'll start forging those. I've got plenty of water and nature gems. What's my income of them? 14, only 3 nature, but got enough. He's going to have to forge a few of them and hand them out. Everyone else, I think, is just at the point of having to move things around. I don't think there's anyone else who needs to grab any particular items. So I'll make another quick cut, do all my moves, and I will be back in just a moment. Well, a moment for you, a lifetime for me, but I think we're just about done. We're going to finally launch the attack here. We got some guys moving around to build some temples around. One thing I didn't realise, but I do now, the Eyes of God shows me all the score graphs. So we can see I massively outnumber everyone in terms of army. My Dominion's finally overtaken Satis. I've got plenty of research, massive gem income. My normal income is, well, it's second highest, but it's not great, not compared to Satis. Forts, Satis and I are both even, and in terms of land mass, I've got way more than anyone else. So that's actually kind of neat. But it's time to keep going, I think. Someone was the victim of an assassination attempt. Uh-oh. Well, cast invulnerability and skelly spams. That must have been the fireball. That looked kind of cool. Now, why would you charge forwards? That was kind of dumb, but okay. Did you grab his stuff? Oh, Shroud of the Battle, Saint. I was hoping to get some of the more useful items, but never mind. Okay, we've got a battle here. Ah, this is the fight against their god. Now, are we going to cast? While we're here, actually, let's just have a look at you. You are the mother of monsters. Death, nature, blood. What's that? Poison cloud. Well, that's not going to affect me. Crossbreeding. Frost, shambler skin armor. That must be what gives you water breathing. I don't know if you do that natively or not. Crown of command. Lightning spear. Weightless kite shield. You have been kitted out, haven't you? But you've got a limp. Never mind. Now, you've got water power. Which one are you? Is it you? Nope, you're air. Well, you are now level 3. I'm looking at the things. Friendly currents, there we go. That should make, well, encumbrance isn't going to help, but I don't know if it gives them extra action points or not. I can't remember off the top of my head. But in any case, it can't be a bad thing. Ah, there we go with the shadow bolts. You missed, but I can see what you were trying to do. And you are getting destroyed. There's a lot of numbers going up there. Well, you're getting hit, but certainly taking a toll as well. Oh, you're running. Morale is demoralised. That was a stupid thing to say. Morale is demoralised. Well, and you're dead. Very, very good. We found all sorts of stuff. Neat stuff. And you killed our god. The war will not end. Well, you started it. Not me. area started the war against me too. I think I may have attacked Ulm, but Ulm deserve it because they're poopy heads. Well, those guys died. We got another battle here. Oh, are you guys mercenaries? I think you are mercenaries. Is that your leader there? Louis the Captain. They look like a very sort of generic mercenary band there. Oh, and there's my Lion Tribe Warrior Province Defence. And an archer as well. And those soulless get thumped. But what do you expect? Oh no, that really affects him. He can't say brains anymore. Attack skill 5, defense skill 3. A fist. That's why they keep dying. What's this other guy here? Just a normal spearman who doesn't seem able to move because he's diseased, he's crippled, and he's mute. How old are they? Not very. Just checking on Burden of Time, and haven't been looking at that. My legionary should be a match for the spearman. What was that one? That was that one. Kilted them all. Barra. This is them trying to break the siege, I guess. I don't think they're going to succeed with that piddly little amount of 41, 46, 39. Looks like they're starting to get a bit old. Well, he's probably recently recruited. Meh. For the loss of one horseman. And the fortress of Boggerwold. Alright, we're going to have to super turbo fast this. Banishment's going off, but it looks like we might be inside the gate. That is a shitload of banishments going off. There's a lot of priests in there. Who are you? A lore master. Fatigued out. 75. That's 75 years of age. Alright, we certainly won that one. And we found a Starfire staff. Old age plagues our troops. 1 units have suffered badly. I guess that means 1 unit died, but I don't know what the difference is between that and this. Maybe that means an actual commander died, but if it is, it would be nice if it told me which one. Anyway, gold, black steel helmet, the tomb of an ancient priest king. Has that given me a... No, it hasn't given me a site. And the entrance to the fortification in Barra has been breached. Well, then in that case... I must have found them. You guys can all storm at that castle. I can put those guys at the front. I don't think everyone else needs to be... up the back. Alright, that's you guys. Okay, so we should have made a clam of pearls. We've got another you guys to go up there. You can make another clam of pearls. This time I know what it looks like. And we'll start handing these out. Who is in a lab that needs one of those? Well, you won that. We got a lot of gold. Nifty. Alright, you can go... oh, death gems. Very nice. There's no lab there, so you're going to have to keep all your crap. I don't think I want it. You... It's probably not going to... That's weightless, so it's no encumbrance. You might as well just keep it. You got an amulet of anti-magic. You got a lightning... And he's horror marked. That was probably the result of a spell, is the only thing I can guess. I don't know where else that would have come from. Are they natively ethereal? I don't remember them being ethereal. Let me check this guy who's never cast a spell in his life. He is ethereal! Well, then they probably don't need to cast body ethereal, do they? If I'm... It's kind of a waste. I have a suspicion that the AI would actually just not cast it. But anyway, what was that? That doesn't horror mark you, so I don't know how we got horror marked. I wasn't really watching closely, I guess. That the Echidna cast a spell on me. That's the only thing I can really think of. Means he's probably going to die a horrible death. Too bad. Alright, you're doing that. You guys got that. So, neither of you really need. What does a Starfire staff do? Astral Ritual range bonus. Can project bolts of stellar might. I don't think you need that. Put that in the lab. That's not helping you at all. You can put that in the lab. And neither of you lot need a clam of pearls. You do, but you're not in a lab. I think this is a new tune. I haven't heard this one before. There is one of those guys left. Well, I think you guys can probably take that out anyway. What I'm going to do is send you guys up to here. You guys will want to attack that, but you'll have to move there first. You guys are storming that fortification. You can build a temple. Where's the other guy? You can build a temple. For only having a low income, I've still got crap tons of gold. You can build a temple. There is a lab there. You guys can just research until I think of something better for you to do. Could do more summonings, but I don't really have the gems for it at the moment. A monster fish. See? The local defence of this province appears to be quite well organised. See? I knew I'd seen notes about that. So, won't be worth sending them down there. Of course, they will get kilted. Who's in here? No, there's no one. In that case, I think I must be at about the point of saying... Well, you can get a clam. And that means you don't need any of them. So... Snake will go to the lab. Yes. You probably don't need to body ethereal either, I suppose you are. You aren't. Good. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this episode. I think once Pythium's down, I'm going to have to launch an attack against Satis. These guys are kind of meh. They do have a throne there, but I can sneak up from that behind and attack them last. But I think my plan against Satis, I'll take this out and then just sit there. I'll hold the line here and just hinge my way forwards here, and that will let me take out that. That should give me 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that's 5 and 6. And really all I need to do is take that province. I don't need to get too much else. Actually, that's another interesting thing. Just quickly, Eyes of God lets me see sites that have been found. So if anyone has searched the site, I can see what throne it is too and all. Throne of Zeal. Morale. But Dominion would be good. Anyway, that is going to have to do for this episode. I'll do all my moves off camera, and I will see you in the next episode. So until then, thanks very much for watching. Bye bye.